What is going on, guys? Noon here, the MMO player, bringing you guys a first look into Starbreak. This is a new MMORPG currently in the works, or available to anyone, but still in the works. That's trying to make its way to Steam Greenlit, which is pretty cool. It's a new MMORPG that's coming out from the makers of Realm of the Mad God, which is very interesting and cool. If you guys are playing Realm of the Mad God, it's an 8-bit MMORPG, and it's a very different style of game from the makers, which is not a bad thing. I played this game a little bit, and they're trying to currently get, like I said, into Steam Greenlight, and it's a very fun and very fast-paced and immersive side-scrolling MMORPG. And as you can see here, we're kind of just progressing through a level, and I'm kind of in the tutorial area right now. I started a new character, but we'll go ahead and continue and get into the main area fairly shortly, just after I kill this guy. Oh, there we go. We got tons of explosions going on, so let's go ahead and see if we can get some firepower on him. Oh, go ahead and throw a grenade. There we go, we got it. Oh, we got a new gun. Let's go ahead and equip that. Hit tab, see our new gun over here. And we can equip it by pressing A. There we go, hit tab. Go ahead and check this one. Oh, this one's crazy. Look at this gun. Really cool. What I like about this game is basically there's 4 different classes, and each one has some different abilities and different guns and styles of weapons they can use. And basically, while you're just running around and adventuring in the world, you can pick up guns, and whatever you have, you can just pick up and use. There's no levels or anything like that. There's definitely better items you can that will help you out. So the better items you acquire, the further along you'll get. And it's really item based, so it's not so much getting levels. It's pretty much about having really good items in your equipment slots. So let's go ahead and continue on. This guy looks pretty crazy, so let's go ahead and keep laying on the firepower for him. There we go, he is gone. Didn't deal any damage to us, so that's alright. Go ahead and just keep throwing some grenades around for fun, and this is the part where it's going to send us to kind of the main hub area to really start our character and our adventure. So that's kind of the tutorial to get you used to the game, and it's not bad. Very simple controls, very simple approach, or basically how to play the game. The style of the game is very simple. So there we go, we're starting out right here. We have our character. We'll go ahead and go to kind of the main hub area, which is right here. As you can see, you get some other players just kind of chilling. There's stores, there's other things. There's basically, it's an MMORPG kind of instance or hub base. This is the main hub. This is where you're gonna go to kind of get basically all your essentials and your needs and other stuff like that, and other players will just kind of hang out. And ooh, we got some dummies over here too. That's kind of cool. So you can kind of see some other classes and the different styles of combat that this person's using over here. But we have the basic gunning class, and overall this class is alright. It works. It'll get us through what we need to. And oh, we got some other guys over here, so you can kind of get an idea of the different classes and how they might work. So you can see we got some melee, we got some gunners, fast-paced assassins type classes, lots of different variations. It's very cool. So let's go ahead and go on to the first area. And what's cool about this game is kind of when you jump into these areas, each map will be different every time. So it's kind of like randomly generated, which is kind of cool. Oh, he just kind of fell. So, and as it's generated, you'll see other players kind of spawn in as you do, and as you make your progress through it, eventually you'll keep going through all these different areas until you fight the boss at the end, and you'll be able to make more progress along the way. So as you go ahead and explore, you'll get different power-ups and boosts and other stuff like that. As you just saw, we get increased crit, we get increased jump, power, other things like that. We got lots of different things to kind of help us out. So the longer you can last while you're in here, the much stronger and more powerful you will become, which is really nice. Like I said, it's not level-based, it's more about progressing as far as you can and getting the best upgrades and other stuff like that you can. So it's really a kind of a gameplay style based on skill. It kind of reminds me a little bit of maybe the idea of Risk of Rain. The longer you can survive and more money and other stuff like that you can acquire, you'll get upgrades and become stronger over time. But the initial goal is to last as long as you can, and hopefully it'll last long enough to make it through this area to fight the boss and progress on to a new zone. Let's go ahead and continue on, and I gotta say, it's shaping up to be a really nice side-scrolling MMORPG. It's a lot of fun. The graphics are really nice, the character designs are cool, and just kind of the theme and the style of the game is really nice. I've enjoyed it quite a bit. It's like fantasy mixed with like futuristic sci-fi. Oh my gosh, we just keep falling off. Alright, I guess we'll wait for the next rock that gets kind of close. Let's go ahead and we're gonna get some height and jump, and there we go. So I mixed with a little bit of platforming along the way. It's really fun. It's nice. Oh, if I can compare the environments or the areas of the game kind of to anything, it reminds me a little bit of Starbound. So if you guys have played Starbound, it's kind of like a fantasy futuristic area with side-scrolling action, but it's more of a base building exploration game, where this is just primarily an MMO/exploration. So let's go ahead and continue on. Now, can we go over here? I hope I don't die. Oh, that was a close one. Oh, there we go. We got crit chance increase, so that's nice. So don't want to hit those, and basically once we die, we die. We gotta start over the area and kind of go back to the main area, and it leaves us to start over completely. So I've never fought this monster before. This is definitely an interesting one. Gotta watch out for those fireballs over there. Okay, we killed them thanks to this guy. It wasn't just me, but we did get some help from him. So go ahead and pick all this stuff up, and let's go ahead and check out and see what we got. Now we got a new weapon over here. We can go ahead and equip it. Let's go ahead and do that. Now we got a piece of armor for our body slot, but it's not for our class. And we got a mobility item, also not for our class. So nothing that we can use just yet. And oh, we got custom. Okay, alright, cool. So we got +4 blast on that. So what that is basically kind of our shift. If you hold down shift and the arrow keys, you kind of blast your way to kind of utilize a kiting ability. And the controls for the game are very simple. It's WSAD to kind of control your weapons and stuff like that, and it's the arrow keys to shoot. Or not the arrow keys, the arrow keys to adjust where you're aiming and shooting, and to walk. So you don't really utilize your mouse at all in this game. It's all through the keyboard, which is kind of cool. It really does make it feel like a full old school side-scrolling MMORPG. If you guys have played MapleStory or other games kind of similar, it does make full use of the keyboards, or like Dungeon Fighters and other things like that. It really does feel like that. And I gotta say, I'm really loving this gun. I like it. I like how it splits, kind of gives us some more area. Ooh, got 2% damage increase. I'll take that. Really nice. And basically, this is pretty much the whole basis of the game. Now, I'm pretty sure they do plan to add more to the game, and I know they definitely will, because they're trying to get Steam greenlit. So if they get on Steam, I'm sure they'll add more content, which makes me very, very excited about the game. And I gotta say, it's I do enjoy a good side-scrolling MMORPG every once in a while, and this one's a lot of fun. I gotta say, it's one of the best ones I've played, and overall, it's very smooth. Everything works really nicely, and I'm having a blast with the game. Other than this bee over here keeps blowing me up, and I'm having fun with that, but everything else I'm having a lot of fun with. So we can go ahead and keep continuing on, but I mean, generally, you guys get the idea of the game. It's really fun. It's a game I suggest you guys go thumbs up on the Steam greenlit page. I think they'd appreciate it as well, and it's definitely a game worth checking out. If you guys want to check it out, you can play for free on their website. You just gotta go ahead and hit play. It'll boot you right into the game. Very easy to get into, but other than that, that's pretty much it for this video. If you guys have enjoyed, don't forget to like and subscribe for more, but until next time, guys, I will talk to you later.